back with another YouTube video, and we've got a different outfit today, so I'm going to show you it. We've got, it's a really bad angle, we've got this cute top that I've rolled up from a charity shop. I think it's from Primark, from like a long time ago, but it's really, really cute and I love it. We also got this cute like Star of David neck charm, which is really, really cute, and I think it's adorable. And then we've got, I figure I'm going to show this because my jeans are really hard to see, so I'm going to have to flip the camera around. So 2 seconds, me flip my camera around. I had to cover it because it's a bit weird. Right now we have a River Island belt, which is a kid's one, may I add. So I've already put it in the side bits, but it does work as a belt because I'm in skin, so it works. But it's a kid's River Island belt, and it's really, really cute. So I always thought it just ties the outfit together. My jeans are from Primark. This is from a charity shop, this is from a charity shop, and this is from a charity shop. These were jeans I already had from Primark, and then just some Primark socks. But this outfit is super cute and I love it. And I have my summer body back, so I'm really excited about that. I needed to add something in this bit is I right now took my outfit and I moved on to like some meaningful speech that I felt was just too long. So right now I'm going to be talking about how I was on YouTube a long time ago and haven't posted in ages. And then I stopped talking about the actual video. Just thought I'd add that. I turned my video thing off, but yeah. It's been a long time since I've had a post. Also, this is natural light. No joking. This is just the sun. And I'm obviously recording on an iPhone normal camera. So I have an iPhone 12, so we're recording on that right now. And this is what I look like in natural light, and I'm actually loving it. The colour of my eyes are amazing. But yeah, I also want to add a bit more. Did nothing. I literally did nothing. But yeah, we're literally just chilling and we're gonna answer some questions. And I don't like this part. This part I don't like because we're gonna be using a really crappy phone to record a video. So in a minute, we're going to be recording. I'm just swapping over to my iPhone 5 and record on that for a little bit. Because I need my phone for the questions. So yeah, let's get into the video properly. Okay. So now we're on a phone that has like no storage on it, so I don't know how much this was going to record of it. But the camera this way. Also, I'm kneeling, which is painful as hell. So yeah, right now we have my iPhone, and we're gonna answer some questions. I asked people to ask me questions on Instagram and TikTok, so we're gonna answer the Instagram questions first, and obviously we're gonna reply to them later on, but we're gonna reply to them on this video. So the first question I've got is, how long you done YouTube? Technically, I have done YouTube since I was 16, but I took a massive break because the content I was posting was a bit cringy. And then a lot happened in my life and it wasn't really easy to post anything. 2 seconds, I'm gonna get a stool because this is uncomfortable. This is a bit easier to answer the questions now. But I've been doing YouTube technically since I was 16, but proper like content that I want people to see, yesterday. I literally started posting videos yesterday. So I'd say for a day and a bit. My friend asked me this as a joke because he knows the answer. But yes, I am single and by choice. I don't really care about relationships very much. I just don't really find them interesting because I like focusing on my own life and just being single. It's fun. Another one is, do you believe in God? This might shock a lot of people. The thing that probably confuses everyone is, you can see my necklace. I bought this from a charity shop. And it is the Star of David, which is a Jewish thing. I'm not Jewish, I'm a Christian, but it's just really cute detail. But I'm a Christian, but not a full one, so I don't go to church, things like that. I did as a kid, but I don't go to church anymore. But I did used to, and I have read the Bible, and I do go by quite a lot of things. Like, I believe sex before marriage. For that, like, I believe that should be a thing. You should love the person, should marry them first, and then think about having a child instead of having sex before. I don't agree with sex at all. But yeah. Another question was, my friend asked me was to do a Eurovision, but I can't really answer that because it was mainly for today. But it was, Are you watching the Eurovision? I'm not actually up to date with the Eurovision, and being honest with you, I don't actually know what's going on with it. People said, how are you today? That's lovely, but I'm good. Really good actually. Another question I got was, how tall are you? I'm 5'7.5", so nearly 5'8". So I'm actually quite tall for someone my age and stuff. Some more questions we've got coming in is, what is your most recent fave film that has come out? Ooh, I love Shazam! Fury of the Gods. I watched that on my phone on an app I have that's really, really cool, and I love it. And you can watch movies that have just come out in cinemas, or TV shows that just come out in cinemas in really high quality, which is brilliant, for free. So you just got to watch a couple of ads. It's brilliant. Love that. But I think Shazam! Fury of the Gods might be it, and maybe the Mario Bros movie. It's actually pretty good. And a film, Ghosted, I watched as well, which is on Apple TV, with Chris Evans in it and some other people that you may recognise if you're a Marvel fan. But it's a really, really great film, and I recommend it to people. What is my favourite movie? My favourite movie is definitely Endgame. I'm still in that. It used to be Dirty Dancing, but I've kind of moved a bit from it. Because I just loved Patrick Swayze and everyone, but yeah. But I think definitely Endgame. It's got a lot of drama, a lot of things. There's a couple of movies that I'm also like, I've forgotten what they're called, that's what makes it worse. But favourite movies, something like that. What do you do in your spare time? Gaming. I love gaming more than anything. I love dance more than anything, but gaming, dancing, doing arts and crafts, but gaming has to be it. Like, I love playing Sims. When my computer works right now, I've currently got a broken computer, so it doesn't work right now. But normally I like playing Sims. Played Disney Dreamlight Valley. I really like that game. It's really, really cool, and it really does keep your mind occupied and stuff. And sometimes the missions can take days to do, so you've got to like really persevere during the week or something, which definitely makes my time memorable and stuff, which is really fun. So I really enjoy playing that. Lego games I like playing, like Lego Star Wars, things like that. Just because it helps with, I've got ADHD and autism. I'm not even gonna like hide it or deny it. And basically they help me clear my mind if I'm stressed or angry, because you can break literally anything in a Lego game. Punch random people, run them over, blow up cars and things like that. You can do anything that you can't do in the real world. And you don't get in trouble for it. It's brilliant. And what is your fave food? My fave food is fish and chips, as in battered cod and chips. I don't know why it's my favourite food. I used to hate it as a kid, but it just is my favourite. Like, I'd have some right now, but I don't have money to order it right now. Well, I do, but I don't. But I'd love to order fish and chips and stuff like that, because it's really, really good. But I get it as like a treat. I never get it as like a everyday thing. Like, I would never eat it all the time. Like, it's just a treat that I do. But definitely that is one of my favourite. And carbonara. I like a good old carbonara. It's really, really good, especially if I make it, because I like my homemade carbonaras. But I also like other carbonaras too, but like, definitely that. Next questions, we are going on to TikTok, because people have asked me questions in the Q&A box, so I gotta answer them. So the first question is, do you like dogs? Yes, I do like dogs, a lot. I want to find the right question. Oh, this question is good. What keeps you going every day? Okay, the thing that keeps me going every day is the motivation of just myself. I feel that I can motivate sorry, I keep playing with my hair. But I feel that motivation is definitely my parents. They're definitely a great motivational thing. Just knowing that I can make myself proud as well. I don't really know, it just keeps me going every day is, I used to have deep depression, and I actually no longer have it anymore, which is a massive, massive deal and a massive, massive stretch, and I'm proud of myself for getting out of it. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel in depression. You always get there at some point. It just takes a long time, and you just have to maybe ask for help to get out of it. And my parents helped me a lot, and everyone else around me that I care about, my friends, family, everyone helped me get out of it, and now I'm officially depression free. So it takes time, but it definitely does. You definitely do come out of it. I think that's what keeps me every day, knowing that I've conquered that, and also just knowing that I am enough, and that my own company is enough, and my own well-being and my own motivations, my own goals, that's enough to keep me going every day. So yeah, that. Someone put how old are you in the biggest letters ever. I'm currently 22. In July I turned 23. I do not look it though. Someone type in the comments, how old do you think I look? Some of these questions are a bit hard to answer, so I'm going to answer some questions that are a bit more easier to answer. I'm scrolling through my phone right now, just saying. Right, here we go. We've got some questions now. So the questions we have got now are, how long have you been on TikTok? I've been on TikTok since I was 16 years old, so since 2016, 2017. So when Musical.ly first started, I was on it. Musical.ly started in 2014 and I was on it at the age of 15, 16. It was 2016, but because it was before July, I was 15. So I started, no, I must have started before that, because I was doing Musical.ly when I was at school. And I was at school at 14. So 14, 15, I was doing TikTok, technically, because I was doing Musical.ly since I was 14, 15. So I've had TikTok since it started as Musical.ly, so I've had it for years. But I started paying attention more to my account about 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, and now I'm actually gaining stuff. So never give up is what I can say. My favourite book, right, so I don't read much. I used to read quite a lot, and now I don't read much. But I'm going to be the cringiest person to say Twilight. And I know that sounds awful, but it's because at the back of Stephenie Meyer's book, she's twisted the story around. So she's made it that Edward's the girl in trouble and Bella's the vampire kind of thing. But they're different characters as well. And it's just really cool. I would love to show you the book, but it's at my parents' house. But it's just really cool. She flips the story around and it just makes it more interesting. So seeing a different perspective of the book, and I have the double limited edition one, and it's you literally flip the book upside down. So the first part is the Twilight. When it gets to it, the book is upside down. So you've got to turn the whole book round and flip it upside down, and then you have a brand new story, which I think is really, really cool and amazingly made. So definitely that book is my favourite. Favourite food, as I've said already, is buttered cod and chips. My favourite animal is a snowy leopard. I will show you my teddy bear. I'll go get it. We're back. And this is my little snowy leopard. So there's a story behind why I like snow leopards so much. I've been drawing them since I was a little kid. But when I was a little kid, I actually adopted one. That's not the one I adopted, but when I was a little kid, I actually adopted a snow leopard and a dolphin. When I was younger, from the WWF thing. It's where you give £3 a month to help a snow leopard in need. And I did that, and we got sent a little pack that said you adopted this. And I got a little teddy bear, kind of similar to this, but I think it might have been even bigger or smaller. I'm not entirely sure how big it was, but that's also why I love them. And also, when I went to a zoo, I went to a London Zoo or something around the lines, I got to see a baby one, and I fell in love with it, and I've just been obsessed with them ever since, and I have no idea why, but there's a couple of animals I like, but snowy leopards just stand out to me, and I have no idea why. But they just do. So that's my favourite animal. And what's your favourite Pokemon? My favourite Pokemon is got to be Pikachu. And I know that, no, Pikachu and Charmander. Charmander is one of my favourite Pokemons of all time, hands down, before he turns into Charizard. So it's Charmeleon, I think it's Charmeleon, then Charmander, then Charizard, or the other way around. Charizard's the last evolve, but that's really embarrassing if I got that wrong. Later on, and I realised I did say it wrong. it goes Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. So yeah, that was embarrassing. But I love the fact that Charmander is just really, really cute, and I just love that. And and I also love Pikachu and Eevee. I do love the typical ones because I also love Ashen Pokemon, and I love Ashen Pikachu's like connection. I do watch Pokemon, but definitely them. And I know they're like the most obvious one. It used to be Snivy. It used to be my favorite, but it doesn't make sense because I don't have a Snivy teddy bear and I don't play with Snivy ever, whereas I play with Charmander as much as I possibly can, and I have a giant Build-A-Bear of him. Or her. I'm not too sure if it's a female or a male. But yeah, so definitely that. Sorry about that. When you get a text message while filming, you kind of have to put it away. And I forgot, what are my favourite hobbies? I nearly forgot a question. But yeah. Sorry. I have sources of being able to get questions through. And if the questions don't come through, then yeah. But basically, I do love answering questions. I think it's really, really fun. People ask me questions. Oh, someone said what month is my birthday? My birthday is July. I don't get that question. Some of these questions don't make any sense. So yeah. But basically, I've answered as many questions as I possibly can. It's whether my friends can come through and actually ask me more. She's asking more. Because obviously we got to get questions coming through. Normally people, YouTubers tend to answer the question right when they're recording the video and then wait a bit for the questions to come through. I'm doing exactly that, except I'm trying to get the questions to come through at the same time as me saying this. And that's not easy to do. So we just got a new question. So she actually is asking questions and I appreciate it so much. I'm going to answer all these questions on a Q&A on my story later on. But what is my favourite sport? So dance isn't clarified as a sport, and it should be because it is hard work. It's not easy. But sport-wise, if people are saying it's not a sport, I love basketball, tennis, and badminton. I love them. I'm really good at tennis. I'm really good at acing the ball. I used to be the ball girl quite a lot of the time until I then started beating my brothers and they were like, okay, she can't be the ball girl anymore. Like, she's too good. But I have 4 older brothers, so I used to play a lot of tennis with them. And get beaten quite a lot, and then eventually I started beating them and they were like, why is our little sister beating us? But I'm very, very sporty. I love a lot of sport, so yeah, I love a lot of sport. But basketball, I did play netball in school, but I'm not really keen on netball very much. But badminton, tennis, and basketball are my favourite sports. My favourite character in Aladdin is one of these questions. And my favourite character in Aladdin is probably got to be Jasmine. And I know that's probably being like typical, but... or Abu. Abu is the monkey. Like, come on, that monkey's adorable. So probably that. Or the genie. Oh, this is hard. I like Abu, the genie, and I like Jasmine. I don't particularly like Aladdin very much because when he lies, I don't like it. And I also like Jafar. Maybe it's Jafar's parrot I like better. But I like the baddies as well as the goodies, so that. What is my favourite, what is your favourite TV series? Oh God. Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf puts over anything. I've loved Teen Wolf since it first originally came out. I watched the first episode when it first originally came out, and I wasn't even old enough to watch it, but I still did. It ended up being my lock screen for ages. Like, literally, I had the moving live lock screen of Teen Wolf, the whole series, just for ages. I had a drawing on my hand that was literally the same as the alpha sign. I had a necklace that had the alpha sign. I had a bracelet with the alpha sign. I was obsessed with Teen Wolf. I still am, but yeah, so definitely Teen Wolf's my favourite series, 100%. There we go. Right, we have some more questions flying through now. What is my fave song? Oh god. I am a musical theatre kid, so I love musical theatre songs. So I'm going to say what my favourite musical song is, and that is... I've now fell in love with the musical Anastasia, and I do love Once Upon a Dream, but... No, In My Dreams. Once Upon a Dream? In My Dreams. But my favourite song is Thanks for the Memories by Fall Out Boy. Only purpose is there's a massive, massive memory with it. I got to perform on the Phantom of the Opera stage at the Adolphus Theatre in London with a bunch of different people and stuff like that. And that was the finale song. And it was one of the best things. I was 11 years old on a giant West End stage. I mean, I've been on West End stage before when I was 11, but like that was like a big moment for me. It was where it started stuff and things like that for West End and stuff. So it was a big deal. And the people I was with was like my family. So it was really amazing. And I love that. I basically lived in London, like on stage and stuff, like when I was a kid. So definitely that song brings a lot of memories back, and that definitely is really fun. Next song is favourite musical. My favourite musical is Phantom of the Opera, 100%. I love Phantom of the Opera so much. I've seen it 4 times. And I've seen Love Never Dies once. Love Never Dies is the follow-up of Phantom of the Opera, and I'm obsessed with it. Like, so obsessed with it. It's amazing. I love it. I love it so much, and I just love it. Very musical. What's my fave fruit? Oh, fave actor or actress? Oh. Fave, oh god. I feel everyone's gonna hate me for this, but Tom Holland definitely is one I do love as an actor. But I wouldn't say he's my fave. Dylan O'Brien's pretty damn cool. Everything he does really well. Fave actor, oh my goodness. I do like Jake Gyllenhaal quite a lot. And Zachary Levi. I love Shazam. I love Zachary Levi in Shazam. He plays a really, really funny character, and he's really, really good. And everything he's in, he's really good. And Jake Gyllenhaal plays a killer Mysterio, and definitely sets apart. But he's also in a couple of other things as well that I've seen him in, and he does a good job with that. So definitely that. And Millie Bobby Brown, because... Oh, and Lewis Partridge, Millie Bobby Brown, and things like that. I love Enola Holmes so much, and they do such a good job with it. The chemistry is amazing, and I just love it. So definitely that. Fave fruit is honeydew melon. Honeydew melon is my favourite fruit. What does kindness mean to you? Oh, Jesus. Kindness, I feel, is when you show someone you care. So not getting something out of someone, not expecting something from someone, actually just doing it without them telling you to. That's what I think kindness is when you actually think about the other person. Because that's kindness. It's showing kindness. You're showing that you care about someone. You're empathetic towards someone. I think that definitely is what I find kindness. Do I have a fave pet? I don't have any pets. I used to have one. I used to have a bunny rabbit called Pinky. Don't ask, I was like 10 and I named it. But I don't have any pets. But I have a fave pet in our families. Well, fave pets in my family. And they are the 4 dogs. Sorry, Lola. The four dogs in our family. No, there is 3. No, wait, no. Oh yeah, Bertie. Bertie is my cousin's dog. He is a sausage dog. We've got Lola, which is a Springer Cocker Spaniel. She's my other cousin's dog. We've got No, there is 4. 5. There's 5. There we go. Then we've got my uncle's dogs, which is Mika and Kia. One's a Jug, which is a Jack Russell and a Pug. And one is a Puggle, which is a Beagle and a Pug. And then my auntie has got another Puggle, which is called Diva, and she looks a bit different, but she's actually related to Kia. Sadly, one of my auntie's dogs died. That was the sister of Kia, but it ended up being the Jug, the Jack Russell, and the Pug ended up being half sisters with those ones, which is really weird. The breeder was like similar, which I think is really cool. And Diva is called Diva because she is Diva by name, Diva by nature. She is a diva puppy, definitely, and she is adorable. But yeah, she is amazing and I love her, so definitely those are my favourite pets. And how many Pokemon characters do you like? Too many to count. That's all I can say. But yeah. I'm thanking my friends for the questions because they've helped a ton and I appreciate it so much for all of their hard work with their questions and stuff. Like, the questions they've asked me is really, really helpful. And yeah, so I'm gonna wrap this Q&A up thanks to my friend sending about 20 questions. But yeah, just thank you so much. Sorry, I'm pausing a lot because people keep messaging me during this. And I've got to reply to them because people are sending me questions like by second, so I have to thank them for sending the question. This is also a very, very long YouTube video. But I wanted you guys to get to know me the way that people know me as, and I think that's definitely a lot better, and you can know my true views and stuff. But yeah. Definitely grateful for people who've asked me questions. Definitely grateful for people who've sent in questions for me to answer and stuff like that. And I will obviously answer these questions on Instagram later. But I'm gonna wrap up the video here because I think I've talked enough. But I hope everyone has a great day. It's currently 8:16 p.m. at night for me right now. This video will either go out tonight or tomorrow. It depends how long it takes to upload. But thank you guys, and that is Get to Know Me. I'm gonna end my video here, and please like and subscribe. Maybe turn on the notification bell so you know when my video's next. I know I'm not a big YouTuber. I know I only have a certain amount of followers, but if you guys could like the videos, I'd be mostly appreciative, and press that subscribe button to help me build so my video content can get a bit better, because I am still roughly learning how to do YouTube, as I literally started again yesterday, so I've got apps and stuff to download, intros, outros, things like that. But I love you all so much, for people who have so support, and I appreciate it. The people who ask the questions, I love you so much. But that is Get to Know Me, and I'm going to end the video here. So I'm going to end this here, and then you're going to see my outro. So, bye.